What's up, everybody? I'm Lockout, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to grow, how to get bigger, what it takes to succeed, why you should be growing your YouTube, your Twitch, and your social media presence all at the same time. It'll help. It really does. Check this out.
Won't you do it, baby, for me? Take your mouse and click the button. Won't you subscribe to me? Lockouts providing the content that you see. I'm visually stimulating your mind 1 minute at a time.
Jumping into this, guys, it's like, I don't want to be another one of them. All right, if you do this, you're guaranteed to grow. I'm going to tell you this right now. Not everybody is going to make it streaming. Some people that are, smaller streamers are very comfortable and make a living streaming. Other people that are very big don't make really fucking much money, and they're huge, I'm going to say it like this. If you're trying to get affiliated, if you're trying to get your first 1,000 subscribers, and if you only ever stream and that's all you ever do, nobody's going to find you. You're not having it. If you make one post, the 13 friends that you have that's on social media, nobody's going to find you. It's going to take dedication. You're going to have to hustle every single day. Even when you think, I can relax today. I've streamed for the last 5 days. Guess what? The next person is hustling twice as hard as you to make it happen. Don't sleep on yourself and what you're capable of, man. Like, seriously. There's no such thing as bad publicity unless you're trying to engage in an argument or, something bad or that's disengaging, or actually helping yourself with capable growth. Be 100% fully committed to advertising yourself. And that means Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything social media, any friggin' where, dude, do it. When I go live on my stream deck, I have 5 different tweets that I'll tweet out in an hour, all the time, constantly. I don't give a shit if only 3 people seen them, but it was one that was different from the last time that the last one that went out. The whole point is that the more that you market yourself, because you don't have a media team, there's not people that's sitting there waiting to clip something so that they can go and compile videos for you. There's not people that's sitting there and advertising links and spamming them all over the place. You have to get yourself out there. If you're not affiliated yet, using Restream.io, or even if you are affiliated, who cares, dude? We're talking about the only thing that affiliation really is going to get you is you're going to get some bits. Somebody can donate some bits, which is 1 penny to you. You're better off getting a raw donation to your PayPal, because then you get all of the money that somebody sends to you, which is going to help you way better than 1 bit is. You get a subscription, you only make X amount of money off of it. So let's say, you got 10 subscriptions that month, you made 22 bucks. You got to keep it real with yourself. So if you use Restream.io, you're on, you're streaming with Periscope to Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, you're streaming on everywhere. And whatever it is that your main platform is, you direct everybody back to that, and that's where everybody will find you. So the more that you market yourself is what I'm saying, the more that you're going to get out there. What it really takes is time. Only those who are given something or win something get famous overnight, and those guys are forgotten about just as fast. I'll give you an instance. Mr. Beast just had, a giveaway not too long ago where he had done something and he was like, win 1 million YouTube followers. 1 million people should go over there and we'll get you 1 million followers on your YouTube, dude. And after that, whatever you do with the channel is up to you, whether you sink or swim. And having that kind of overnight growth is really awesome if you can handle it. And it's really bad if you can't, because you're going to fail in front of all of that people who are expecting all this amazing stuff to come from you, right? And it's kind of like the people who win, a new house, but they have a minimum wage job. And it's like, well, here's your brand new house. It's worth, $850,000, and they live in a trailer. And they can't afford the trailer, and they give them this new house, and they're like, here you go. And buddy's looking at it like, well, that's great, I have this new house, but I couldn't pay the power bill for the trailer. How the fuck am I going to pay it in the big house? You know what I mean? And that goes for the guy that just won the YouTube million. He's like, dude, you couldn't fulfill the commitment of a 100 subscriber channel. how in the fuck are you going to fulfill the commitment of 1 million subscriber channel? So he has very large shoes to fill very, very fast, right? And you know, I feel bad for him, but I hope to God that he does well with it at the same time. And it's, you know, this all comes back to, you know, patience, time. You build strong relationships when you're streaming live, and those are the people that are going to support you the most. Those are the people that you're going to make moderators in your chat. Those are the people that are, you know, when new people come in are assholes, or if you're playing FPS games and they come in there and they start talking craziness, you could, you know, the mods will take care of that while you're gaming, and you don't even have to worry about that. And those are going to be the people that start with you and ride with you through however long your streaming career is, you know, and hopefully you never ever give up on it. A lot of people think, you know, well, if I have this much, I could stop work, or if I do this much, you know, I could be successful, or if I have this much, I could be successful. The truth is to be successful streaming is you have to be successful everywhere, not just Twitch. There is, if you notice, like let's use Shroud for instance, guys. He plays, you know, 8-10 hours. There's 57 clips that are compiled. There's 14 YouTube videos that are made. The editors are going through everything and picking out the best of the best, everything that he has, compiling all that, and then that's shot constantly, right? And they have like an upload rate of, you know, every 6-8 hours, they're shooting to the algorithm of YouTube. And YouTube's algorithm is the more that you upload and the more likes that's on that video, the more the more people click on the thumbnail, the more it's going to be shown, right? So you have to, that comes down to what you need to know, what you need to learn. Editing software, the best thing that I use, and what I could tell you, it's free, is DaVinci Resolve. It's beyond powerful. It's way better than Adobe's video editing program, and it's awesome. Use DaVinci. Okay, use Resolve, learn it. It's one of the best things that you could do, and it's going to take you time to learn it. It's going to take you time to be good at edits, and people want to watch good content. So if it takes you 3 days to edit a video when you're first learning how to do it, it takes you 3 days. You'll get faster at it. You'll get better at it. You have to do it. If you only ever stream and don't do anything else, you will never ever be successful. I did that for like 8 months, dude, when I first started on Twitch. And, you know, I got my first 50 followers by, you know, joining all the small streamers connects on Twitter and do that and this, and you'll get a lurk, or go over here and type in this and win, and we'll raid your channel for 15 minutes and you'll get 30 people. The 30 people is that channel that's raided, and they're all trying to get somebody to raid. Just stay away from all of that nonsense. The amount of effort that you're getting that channel and that type of group of people to notice you is the same group of people that is trying to get that channel and you to notice them. But you're not going through there and clicking any of those people and watching their stuff. They're not going through there and watching you either. Learn photo editing software. The best stuff that you could use is Photoshop and Illustrator. It costs money, but Photoshop is by far the best. If you want freeware, GIMP, that's the next best thing. Learn GIMP. It's nowhere near as powerful or as good as Photoshop, but you know, we're talking about making thumbnails. Making quality thumbnails is where it's at. On your YouTube, the best thing that I could tell you is when you make YouTube thumbnails, make them all the same. I don't mean the same, like same color and this kind of shit, and it's all the same in there and this. Don't make it the same like that. I mean, like, if you have your face that's on there, use your face in every single thumbnail in a different reaction in a different pose. Have a little thing that's up there where it says what it is that's in it, if you're gonna put words and stuff that's in it, or you know, have the item that you're reacting to, or whatever it is that's in the video, or what you're trying to explain the video about. Do clean thumbnails and try to make them all match. The point of what I'm saying is as you're uploading videos and you start getting into the YouTube algorithm, people are going to notice you more and more often, and they'll start clicking on your face more often. So if they like what you're saying and what you're doing on there, they're going to notice you. They're going to click you over the next guy who has 190,000 views on his video. If they like you and they see your face, they're going to click on you. It's as simple as that. learn Photoshop, learn GIMP, cut yourself out, take millions of selfies, have people take millions of selfies of you, and cut yourself out in 500,000 different ways, and edit thumbnails. Learn how to edit thumbnails. You're gonna have to watch YouTube videos on how to do that. There's YouTube video for everything, okay? Even this, on how to do all this other stuff. I'm also going to say this. It's going to take somebody who has a higher than general knowledge capability of computers to actually be successful in streaming. I mean, you can't be a guy that takes a computer to Best Buy to the Geek Squad and then you come home and you're like, I'm fucking streaming, dude. I'm fucking rich. It's no. You need to learn computer components. You need to learn everything that's in your computer. You need to learn what is going on with your stuff. You need to be able to troubleshoot on the fly. You need to be able to hook up your own stuff, disconnect your own stuff, learn your own stuff. It's your stuff. Learn it all. Every bit of it. Learn your motherboard, learn what chipset drivers are, learn what your GPUs are, learn what everything is. Learn what NVMe versus M.2 versus SSD versus everything. Learn it, learn everything. Learn what different fans are, static pressure, inlet pressure, high pressure fan. Learn all of this stuff. There's so much stuff, knowledge that's out there, and YouTube, guys will just tell you, just like I am right now, right? And I don't, like I said, I don't want to be rambling on, and it's like, well, dude, I'm doing all this shit, but I'm not going nowhere. Then it comes down to personality, bro. You know what I mean? Like, are you relating to people? You got the personality for it, bro. Are you just sitting there like, well, if you do this, then this works. And if you do that like this, then that works. And if you do it like this, then that works. You kid, bro, like you know, or are you on stream and you're hype as shit and you're cool as hell? You know, like, are you joust dude? Whatever you are like, people are going to relate to you. They're going to relate to being real. And that's going to be basically the end of discussion. Don't be fake. Don't be on there trying to be some shit that you're not. Be real in your videos on YouTube. Be real when you're on stream. That's it. Don't be overexcited when some dude comes in there and they're like, here's 50 bits. And if you've never had any bits before, but like, bro, that is my first fucking time. That is awesome. That's great. It's 50 cents. You know how long it's going to take for you to be able to see that 50 cents from Twitch? I mean, it's great that you got somebody to give you some bits because you got affiliated somehow or another. But I mean, let's be real. What everybody's goal is on here to stream is to make money and to be real. So this comes down to when I did door-to-door sales, and I was a door-to-door salesman, and I sold magazines coast to coast for 6 years. I was coast to coast 27 times in 6 years. I walked every single city, block, city, street, in every major city in the United States. I've seen, heard, and done just about it all. And I've got some crazy stories. It was, you know, like I said, it was one of the best times of my life, but that's where, coming from that kind of thing into this, it really helps me excel. So I have the ability to relate to people, is what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't matter what you say, it matters how you say it necessarily. You know what I mean? If you have a hard time understanding something, it's going to be hard for you to explain it to somebody, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't, because the way that you understand something might be the way that somebody else understands it also. So the way that you'll explain it will be the way that they'll understand it. And that comes down to learning DaVinci so that you could record videos, so that you could upload them to YouTube. Uploading them to YouTube, people will find you entertaining enough. You will host yourself, as the link is ding right there. Go to my Twitch, check me out over there, guys. I stream 6 days a week, every day but Sunday. You know, we all got to have a day off. Some days I even stream on Sundays. Because, you know, when you're sleeping, the next guy is hustling. And there's only one of me. And you have to have that mentality. Do you really want to do this? Am I really going to do this? Bro, go to sleep. Send a tweet out. I'm going to sleep. Send an Instagram out. I'm going to sleep. Good morning. Instagram. Tweet. Boom, 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 boom. Throughout your day. I'm grocery shopping. The more that you're out there and the more that you're interacting and the more that people see this, you're gonna grow. you're going to do all these things, check out my Discord, go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter, go to my Facebook, go everywhere. I have a Facebook group that runs Underground Hip Hop Unsigned Artists, 30,000 people that's in that. Come on over there. Come follow that group. Come join us over there. If you're a music guy or you just like, promoting another artist or seeing a bunch of stuff that you've never heard before, come over to my Facebook. And doing what I just did right there, that's called a call to action. Do that in your videos. Do what I just did right there. Figure out how to do that. Okay? That comes with time and editing and learning how to do all that stuff. Being a different personality. Bro, go in the mirror and jump up and down and get really hype and do whatever it takes to be different, to be a hyper or you, to be happy, to be excited. Nobody wants to see.
All right, listen here, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to be quiet. This is the library. If you speak up again, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
And nobody likes the old guy that's like, get off of my friggin' lawn, you damn kids. Nobody wants that shit. You have to be, like there's a medium, right? There's a medium. And, excuse me. And in this day and age, everybody should be helping everybody. It's 2020, man. This year has been enough, right? So, if anything, make helpful videos. Make videos of, whatever it is that you do that helps somebody else. Make them. Upload them to YouTube. Chop them up. Because if you find it helpful for you, if there's a level in some part of some game, if there's something that that's somewhere, if there's just something that you do that, I don't care if there's 500,000 videos of it that's out there. If you do this, do it. Chop it up, upload it. You'll be surprised. People will click on it. They will watch it. They will thank you. They will come over, especially if you help them in a really, really bad place where they didn't even know, or if you show somebody something that they didn't know. Dude, they will find you. They will go through the hassle of scrolling down, clicking on the links and that kind of stuff. Leave your link descriptions in your videos, on your YouTube stuff. You have to make a funnel. Think of when you're about to change the oil that's in your car. You go down there, you pop the oil out, you take all the oil out. That's what you're doing now. You're changing your oil, okay? And then you got to grab a funnel. You got to grab a big funnel. You got to pour all your oil in it so you don't get all the oil that's all over the place. All the oil that's called all the oil, all our subscribers. We want all that oil to go into the motor. The motor is going to be us, okay? So you have to keep your motor going. You want new subscribers, new oil going in there. You have to have a good size funnel to be able to catch all the oil that's coming from all over the place. If this makes sense to all you guys, okay? Because if you're not good with cars, you're spilling that shit all over. And, the internet is crazy and it's all over the place, which means that you need a really big funnel or a big ass net. However you want to think of it as. The more that you are all over the place, the easier that you're going to be found, okay? And, think of it like Visa. I'm Visa. I'm everywhere. Visa is everywhere. If you go anywhere, use Visa anywhere. Same thing with MasterCard, right? Think of yourself, make yourself like Visa or MasterCard. Be everywhere. And in YouTube, don't upload a video on Monday and be like, oh shit, 3 weeks went by. I think I'll upload another video today. Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. Upload Monday, upload Tuesday, upload Wednesday, upload Thursday, or upload on Monday, upload on Wednesday, upload on Friday, upload on Sunday, then Tuesday. You know what I mean? Do it every 2 days, however you want to do it. Or stream 4 days a week and then edit video 2 days a week and then take a day off. But remember this, if you want to do something with yourself, you have to really, really, really hustle. You have to get out there and you have to do it. These are the things that you need to do. What you should be doing every day is your social media presence, like I said, recording and editing every single day. If you're not streaming, you should be talking about yourself streaming. You should be talking about yourself somewhere else. You don't waste the time of going in like, hey dude, it's really cool that you're streaming. I'm gonna come over here and type to you, and guess what? I'm a streamer too. And when you're not online, can you come over there and check me out? Or if there's anybody in, just stay away from all that shit. Be yourself, be creative, come up with ways that's going to drive people to you. The grind and the dream has to continue, you know what I mean? And those who work 80 or 90 hours in a mainline position do the same shit as what I do here. And I own a construction company too, or I did. I think COVID's pretty well wiped me out this year for that. This is like my main thing right here. I have to make this work. And we're just going to keep growing from here and here and here. And I'm going to help everybody else grow. Everybody else is going to grow. They're going to grow with me. We're all going to get bigger together. And it's not everybody's going to be holding my hand and singing Kumbaya. You're going to make your own community. I'm going to make my own community. It matters the content that you're putting out there. You know, if you're just streaming and just playing a game, somebody pops into your chat, dude, have your, I don't know how to say this. You ever walk into somebody's house and you're like, damn, this is a really nice house. When somebody clicks on your video, they're going to go, damn, this is a really nice video. Or they're going to be like, oh, shit, dude, this guy's house is a little dirty. You know what I mean? You want to have a little bit of production behind your videos. And even if you're just learning, you could keep it real with people. Be like, hey, man, I'm brand new. I'm learning how to edit. So these edits are going to be raw and rough and everything like that. But bear with me and check it out. And we're going to get through it. And hopefully I entertain you along the way. And boom, 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 boom. Follow along. Knock it out from there. People will like honesty more than they will like, hey, man, I am the bomb. And I'm here to show you this. And I'm so much better than... Fuck it, man. There's so much of that's out there that just be a relatable dude. Be a dude that you can go sit down at a bar with and have a beer with. You never know, honestly, what is on the other side of who's watching you, what type of person it is that clicked on anything. So you have to be a relatable person is all I'm trying to say. Just be a cool person, be open, be honest. And as time goes, you'll get better and better and better at things, and you won't be saying, I'm still new at this, or, bear with me or anything like that, because you know everything that you're doing. You're still learning right now. It's just that you're teaching everybody else as you're going too. So learning and teaching is a good thing. Working your YouTube, your social media platforms, everything else, it's like that. That's all wonderful things that you have to do, and you should be doing all together. Don't just stream and then be done with it. That shit does not work. It does not work at all. You have to use YouTube. You have to use Twitter. You have to use Facebook, Instagram, anything that is a social media presence anywhere, anything that you could do for like Restream.io and stream to multiple platforms at one time, constantly editing videos and trying to put yourself in different places all over the place. That is going to be what is going to separate you from everybody else that is doing the constant same thing. Here's the problem, guys, is that nobody is growing on Twitch means that there is so much opportunity for anybody to grow on Twitch. You understand? It's so hard to grow on there that when you do, you've done it. You have to do these things, okay? And that goes for YouTube too. If you're trying to stream on YouTube, you have to hammer YouTube's algorithm, dude, and you have to be persistent, and it'll work. It'll pay off for you. And if you're just using YouTube, that goes for everything else too. Use every single social media platform that you possibly can get to drive traffic to yourself. Be out somewhere. Hang up flyers in your neighborhood. Do something that's different. Go on Craigslist. Make advertisements on Craigslist. I do that shit all the time. I'll go over into Winnipeg, Canada, or Los Angeles, California. Streamer trying to get bigger. Boom. Hey guys, check it out. I live in Canada, but I'm making this right here to your guys' local, Craigslist, because I want people in your neighborhood to know who the hell I am here. It works. People look on it. They'll come and see who the hell you are. You have to do things that separate yourself, and you have to come up with ideas that is going to drive traffic to yourself. It's very, very hard to grow on Twitch. Do not put faith in, I'm streaming, I'm live. Why is there nobody here? Nobody knows who you are. It's like this. Here's your cell phone. I don't know your cell phone. Can't call your cell phone if I don't know your cell phone number. Right? I have to meet you somewhere, somehow, or know somebody that has your number so that I can call you. Right? You have to have yourself everywhere. All right, so we'll just finish this off just like this, all right? Those who understand everything that I'm saying, everything that you are saying, anything that is going on within your community, those are going to be the people who continually find you, follow you, stick with you, are, your most relatable people. They're going to be your moderators in your community. I'll tell you this, at 8:45 before you go to work, send yourself out a tweet. If you're at work, take pictures of yourself at work. Be like, hey guys, help me the hell out. Help me get out of here. You know, I want to be streaming. I don't want to be here at work. I need more followers. I need more subscribers. Be committed, dude, and do it every single day. Hammer it until people are sick of it. You be relentless, hammer it 365, and everybody will know. If this has helped you out any way, any shape or form, if this has motivated you, if you've got any cool things that you do that's different, you know, that separates you, leave your comments below, dude. Help out the next guy. Type out something inspirational that is going to help the next dude out. Let's get some time lengths of how long everybody's been doing this for, and you know how many subscribers you have, how many followers you have, and everybody's going to see who you are that's in there, and people from my community will go and check you out, because you know, it's all about expanding, growing, and getting bigger and better together. And there's so many better players and so many better games and so many more people that are more entertaining than me, or have better setups, or have way more shit invested in it than I do, and nobody knows about them for who they are. So if you want to know, or people to know who you are, you know, drop your comments below, name drop yourself. I don't care about that shit, because that's what it's all about, man, is everybody growing and getting bigger together. But, you know, help me out along the way, because that's the toll that you got to pay. There's a quarter to get across the bridge. Click on the subscribe button. Help a fella out. I'm Lockouts, everybody. Click all the buttons, dude. Peace.
Won't you do it, baby, for me? Take your mouse and click the button. Won't you subscribe to me? Lockouts providing the content that you see. I'm visually stimulating your mind, 1 minute at a time.